Hi, I am Umesh MR. Now I am going to explain corporate social responsibilities towards business dealers and competitors. First, I will explain what are the responsibilities of company towards business dealers, that is especially suppliers. In business, companies and suppliers must maintain good relationship based on mutual respect. In dealing with suppliers, there are certain key points that firms must take note of. That first one is companies must seek fairness and truthfulness in all dealings with suppliers, especially pricing and licensing. That is while dealing with purchases, that is if they are purchasing any goods from the outsiders, that is at what price they are purchasing, or in the case of dealers, how much price is charged to a particular dealers. Here they are, and for providing licensing also, that is how they are providing licensing to deal with particular goods or the services. Second point is company should make certain that any business transaction with suppliers must be free from coercion and litigation. That is, if it is any transactions with either the suppliers or the dealers, the transaction should not force forcefully taken place, but it should free from coercion, and there should not any litigation on the particular transaction. If it is any litigation, that leads to both the companies image will suffer. For that reason, the particular transaction should not have any litigation. And next point is firms must promote long-term stability in their relationship with the suppliers to pay the good value, quality and reliability. That is in the case of the companies, if the quality raw materials are supplied, automatically companies are able to manufacture quality goods and services. For that reason, first, if they are providing quality raw materials, and at the same time the value should be fixed properly, and they should rely on the suppliers, and they are also should maintain quality of the particular goods and services. Next point is organizations must be ethically responsible by choosing only suppliers with fair and just employment practices and those that have respect for human dignity. That is, while dealing with, that is suppliers or the dealers, that is those organizations which are giving, that is respect for human rights and human dignity, those with those organizations company should go by that one. And next point is sharing information with them and making them part of the planning process and responsible in making timely payments according to the agreed terms and conditions of the trade. That is, while dealing with suppliers, they are the part of the planning process. For example, in the case of the companies, currently if they are producing 1000 units, if they are planning to produce 1500 units, that is additional 500 units, at that time company requires additional 500 units of raw materials. At that time they should go by the suppliers and they should plan both the ways, that is whether the particular supplier is able to supply additional raw materials or not, and whether the company is able to maintain quality in the particular raw materials or not. Everything should be planned. If it is not planned, if the supplier is not supplied raw materials in time, the production will suffer. If the production will suffer, automatically that leads to the declining in sales. Automatically that will impact on the total image of the company. That is, for that reason supplier also should become part of the planning process to for the company to execute the plan successfully. Next point is suppliers must always be in compliance with the national or regional laws and maintain proper observance of social norms. That is in the case of the companies, that is who are the suppliers, those suppliers should compliance with the what are the national as well as the regional laws. They should comply with, if they comply with those laws only, company should go by those suppliers only. These are the some of the points regarding suppliers as well as the business dealers. Next is relating to responsibility towards competitors. That is, competitors are the other businessmen, that is who are producing same, that is homogeneous type of goods and services, and it also encourages the business not to indulge in any negative activities like unfair trade practices, that is unfair trade practices like either in terms of quantity or in terms of quality or in terms of price. Companies not able to indulge in unfair trade practices, because if they are homogeneous producers are there at that time, that is consumers are having different options. If the consumers are having different options, producers are giving quality, that is goods and services to the ultimate consumer. Some of the points are, first one is not to fix prices between competitors, that is for the sake of competitors price should not be fixed. For example, in the case of what is happened in telecommunication sector, that is when the Jio is introduced, they are giving the particular, that is plan as free of cost, but after that they are slightly charging, but some of the companies are disappear from the market. That is not this should not happen in the market, that is not to fix prices between competitors, because small companies are not able to survive in the particular line of business. Next point is no agreement between competitors to restrict output, because for controlling demand or to create artificial scarcity, that is there should not be an agreement between the competitors regarding the production of the goods and services, and not to offer exceptionally high sales commission to distributors or the agents, etc. That is for the sake of only selling purposes. Companies are not supposed to give high sales commission to distributors or the agents, and not to offer to customers heavy discounts and or free products in every sale. Because if they every time if they offer heavy discounts or free products in terms of sale, at the time other companies are not able to offer those heavy discounts or free products. At that time competitors will disappear from the markets, and not to defame competitors through false or ambiguous advertisement. That is, while giving advertisements, that is real facts regarding the particular products and services should be given, not to indulge in any negative information either regarding competitors or that is exaggerating our products regarding the particular products in the case of the advertisements. That is, these are the different points regarding responsibility towards competitors. Thank you.